Hi, Cancer. Welcome to your bonus read for the week. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind and why they're being distant with you. I'm going to pull 3 cards to start, clarify each card to give us some more insight. At the end of your reading, I'm going to pull 3 messages plus 1 bonus message from this person from the Hidden Truth Oracle deck. And these are going to be things that they're holding back from telling you. And it could be things that you want to hear, things you might not want to hear, and answers to questions you possibly have. Now, this is a general reading and it may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel as it helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. Please remember that time is fluid, so this could be something that happened in your past, currently in your present, or coming up in your future. However, the focus is for the person currently on your mind and why they're being distant with you. Now, for those of you interested, I am offering personal readings now. You can find information to the personal readings and how to contact me in the description below. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right in. The person on Cancer's mind, show me why they're being distant with Cancer. I'm still getting my voice back, but it's much, much better today than it has been the last 3-4 days, I promise. That's why it took me a while to get your readings out. All right, the person on Cancer's mind, show me why they're being distant with Cancer. Oh, Cancer. Okay, so this person is just gonna try and keep themselves really busy. They feel like it's too much drama with you. There's too much fight. Some of you already had this argument, or like there's too much drama that happens, and that if they feel like it is a very unhealthy relationship, and that they'll always have feelings for you, but they are going to keep themselves busy and occupied with other things to do. With this 8 of Pentacles coming out, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Devil, and the Queen of Cups. So they're like, no, they don't want to be tied into a love situation, and they're feeling that you're the one that's creating this. You might be like, what the heck? I'm not even creating that. That doesn't even sound like me. But this is a way that they're really focused on the fact that this is not a healthy relationship that goes towards love. So I do have, just so you know, I do have your energy. I also have Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, and Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and a little bit of Virgo that comes out. Let's go ahead and clarify that Knight of Swords. We have the Temperance card, and then the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, they've been really focused on the fact that you two are 2 different people, too opposite from one another. There's too much relationship drama, that you're quick to get upset about things, or that it just isn't a perfect match, like you two don't understand each other, that you come from different backgrounds, or you're just complete opposites here, and that they've waited to see where things would go. But the more that they waited, the more that they started to evaluate the situation between the two of you and feel that it's just not beneficial for you or them. So they're distancing themselves from you because they feel like it's just nothing but drama. So with that Temperance card, I do have Sagittarius energy. Okay, and then I also have Taurus energy that comes out. Let's go ahead and clarify the Devil. We have the Hangman that comes out. So feeling that this situation, they feel like if they get committed with you, they're going to be stuck, and it's going to constantly be a juggling act of trying to make things right, and that you two are at the beginning of this situation. So they're like, I want to back out now because if I stay longer, I don't know that I can get myself out of it. So they're like, I don't know why I got myself in this situation. We're constantly trying to juggle back and forth and make things work, and it just isn't working for the benefit of myself. And the more that they reflected on it, the more they feel like they need more balance, that this is not something that they want to stay in, and that it's just pulling them down in some way. So whether they tell you or not, they just keep focusing on how this isn't a good situationship, relationship, or would be a good relationship between the two of you, and that they need to find their own balance in a different direction, on a different path here. I do have Pisces energy that comes out, as well as Capricorn. Let's go ahead and clarify that Queen of Cups. the Knight of Cups. So they feel that you would do better with somebody who's a little bit younger than you. So it kind of tells me that they feel you might be a little bit immature at times, or not on the same kind of level of maturity as they're on, because the Knight of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. They also have like this huge apology, like, I'm sorry, it's not going to work, but they just feel that you would do better with somebody who wants to fall all over you, somebody who wants to open up a lot with their feelings all the time, and like it's constantly a lovey-dovey situation. They're not like that. They're the type that takes their time, and they're like, well, you got to show me, prove to me, like, I'm not trying to rush into love. And so they feel like that's not where their focus should be. So they're going back to, I'm going to work on me. I'm going to work on my finances. I'm going to work on my hobbies. I'm going to work on making things better for me financially. And that's where their focus leads them at this point. Now, I do have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, as well as Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy that comes out. We're going to go ahead and get some messages. The person on Cancer's mind, show me what they're holding back from telling Cancer. And like I said, this is general, so just remember, not every message and not every that message that comes out currently and in the reading will resonate with your situation. Only take what fits and leave the rest. And like I said, if you would like a personal reading with me, you can definitely find the info on that in the description below, okay? So what is this person holding back from telling Cancer? There is some stuck energy. There's something that they're not ready to convey to you. And it feels like they're like pushing away from wanting to tell you. Let's see what comes out. Okay, first thing that comes out is we need to let each other go. This feels like something that's difficult for them to tell you. They feel like you'll get upset, it'll cause an argument, or just drama that they try to avoid. Okay, so this is something that for them, they feel is just, they've been really giving it a lot of thought, and they just don't think that you two are compatible for one another. So I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. They do feel like they learned a lesson in this situation with you. And so it's made them reflect on things that they want, what they don't want, and what they need to focus on currently in their life. I'm not available, and that is because they are putting their time and efforts towards their materialism, towards work, school. For some, they're like continuing their education here, getting a degree in something. They feel like they need to focus more on their career, continuing educational classes or career classes as well. And you came closer than anyone. They feel that, you know, like, I have feelings for Cancer, but they probably would be better with somebody who can give them more time. I just don't have that. And it always presents a problem. And I feel like I'm going to get stuck in a situation and be tied down in a situation that doesn't work for the both of us, because they feel like you're both on opposite ends of what it is in a relationship that you would want. So the bottom of the deck, I'm starting to understand our connection, you know, and they're seeing that it's, you know, it's a real connection here, but that also comes with a lot of complications that's not fair to you, not fair to them, that they feel can actually turn into something bitter and not good, that it's not a healthy relationship or would not form a healthy relationship at this time, because they're also very opposite than what you want. This person's just not very open to a ton of affection in that way. I get that when you met this person, though, they were like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? How's your day? And this and that. And then that started to like phase off. That's because people, I'm just going to say it like this, people will tend to do that in the beginning because they are treating dating someone kind of like a job interview. I want that. This is what I really want. And then whenever they get into if they get the job, great. Are they going to be happy with the job? But people are on a trial basis in the beginning. So it's always great to be your authentic self from the get go. So that way somebody knows what they're getting with you, and vice versa. People need to be honest with you and be their authentic selves from the get go. But always trust your intuition as well, Cancer. It's so important for you to really listen to that inner feeling, that really deep feeling within inside of you that tells you what is right and what is wrong. And when something doesn't feel right, listen to yourself, because you're not going to steer yourself away. Even if you want something so bad, there might be something that's like pulling you away, saying that's just not right for you. There's a reason for that. And sometimes it takes us a while to understand it, but just always know you're going to be put on a good path or in the right direction when you listen to yourself, when you listen to your spirit guides, the universe, and a higher being, whether it's God you believe in or something of a higher power. So this is what I have for you. If it resonates, hit the like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.